Hi, good morning guys. Welcome to Jaguar Heating and Air Conditioning channel. We're here doing air conditioning maintenance. First things first, know that it's very important to make sure this coil right here stays clean. This is your condenser coil. The way the system works is your compressor compresses high pressure into that coil where it starts rejecting heat. That's why on a hot day you come over, you put your hand over the unit, you'll feel warm air coming out. So it's very important that that coil is clean because that's where your heat rejection is happening, as well as there's actually a change of state from vapor to liquid. So the more the liquid this system makes, the better the indoor unit's going to perform. It does make a difference how well this outdoor unit's working. We do want to make sure that our compressor is operating properly. What runs the compressor is you have your run capacitor. That run capacitor is actually a dual run capacitor. This one runs our compressor as well as our condenser fan motor, which is the motor outside. So what we do is when we're checking it, always want to make sure the power is off first, right? So pull the power, disconnect, make sure that's off. Anytime you check the capacitors, you discharge your capacitors. Over here, I've already discharged this one. What you want to do is look at what it's rated for, and then compare your microfarad readings, what you get at the time, which in this case, we're checking the fan one first. So we go from common to fan. I'm at 4.8 microfarads. It's rated at 5 microfarad, which is right within range. Next thing we would want to check is our hermetic side, which is your compressor capacitor. So you just pull your hermetic side off here. And then in this case, we're going to go from common to hermetic to check our compressor side of the capacitor. It's a 25 microfarad and we're at 23.57. It's just a little bit low, below what it should be at. So definitely we're going to recommend replacing that capacitor. What happens is when the capacitance, there's always a variance. You're going to have plus or minus 5%, plus or minus 3% if it's within range or not. So you look at your what the capacitor is rated for, and then go ahead and calculate your plus or minus, and that's the range that you're looking for, right? It's always have to be within that range. If it is dropping, you know that capacitor is going to keep on dropping. What happens is these capacitors overheat due to voltage changes, as well as if you have dirty condenser coil that would make everything over amp. This fan motor right here, the way it works, it actually sucks in the air through the coil, which is what's causing the heat rejection, and it kind of blows the air through the coil and up when this fan's running. You know, we have to make sure that this motor is not over amping as well. So having that capacitor that affects your running efficiency of your system, which is either the hermetic side, which is the compressor, or the fan side, which is for condensing fan motor, it's really important that it's within specs, right? So let me put this wire back on, and we're going to go ahead and fire this thing up. There we go. Okie dokie. Let's go ahead and check to see if we got some voltage coming out here. Right now we don't, so we're waiting on the thermostat to get energized. As soon as that happens, we'll be able to get our pressures and temperatures, as well as our amperages of both of our motors. Thank you.